Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Celtic Link here, and in today's video we are showcasing the new STR Kid Buu at 55% level 1 links. That's right, you heard me, STR Kid Buu. I ended up doing some angry summons the other day, and the game did the worst thing it could have done in that moment. It rewarded me with a copy of the Kid Buu. So we're going to go ahead and show him off today in the Legendary Vegeta Event. But before we do, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And while we're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so YouTube will let you know when I drop new content. Alright, so without further ado, let's take a look here. So we have the STR Kid Buu. His passive is almost identical to the Goku's with a few key differences. He gives himself Key 3 in attack and defense 180. He also can build up attack and defense 30% with each attack performed, up to 120%. He has the ability to launch a super attack additionally for 30%, and he can also recover 20% of his HP at the end of the turn if he gets hit. He also has the chance to nullify super attacks that are unarmed. So I think there's only one phase in this event that we'll actually get to see that, but that's alright. His active condition can be activated when he receives 6 or more attacks, or if there's a Majin Buu category enemy. However, we are facing the blue Vegeta, so no Majin Buu Saga characters, therefore we're going to have to get the 6 hits in order to activate that. And it's a pretty big buff. Okay, 20% is actually kind of huge for a flat buff to a character. Alright, his super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, so as long as he's super attacking, he's getting up some good defense, which makes him a pretty decent slot 2 unit while he's building. Alright, so with that, we are running him on the Majin Power team with this guy, because he gives a flat boost to all 3 HP, attack, and defense. We are going to bring a friend LR Buu tanks, even though he only gives 130 to HP. Just because it's better to have these 2 stacking than it is the 2 tech ones. Also, nobody runs the tech one as a friend anymore. Right? We are bringing the Jinen Buu to act as a slot 1 unit for the Kid Buu. We'll probably rotate him off once Kid Buu is fully built up, though. And then we're bringing Buu Bobby for some defensive support. He can give attack. He gives defense 50% when we are more than 80%. And then he gives attack when we are less. So that's why we're bringing him. And then we're bringing this guy. This guy might get us killed, but we're here just so we can get that sweet 50% attack and defense, right? So we may have to do some protecting of him in the later phases, but nonetheless, he's here. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Hopefully we get some decent starting rotations. Actually, this is a perfect starting rotation. Okay, because we have Jinen Buu and Buu in the first turn. So, we're actually going to go ahead and drop Kid Buu in front so he can pick up those attacks and we can get that buff a little bit sooner. Okay, and we're going to pick those up with the Jinen Buu. And we'll pick that up to make sure we get the 18 key with the Buu tank. So, starting off at the start of turn, we're under 100k defense. That's not hot, right? We are only activating 3 links, so we are losing some ability there, and there's no defensive support on this team. However, once we start building, we'll see that number go up, and I think fully maxed out at 55%, we're looking at, without support, just over 250k on the defense. So not bad for a starting attack stat, right? We don't launch the additional super, but that's alright. Again, so after super attacking, we see we're taking significantly less damage now, right? Very good. So everybody gets their stacks off this turn. That's great. Pretty sure Blue Banks is going to kill him. Oh, nope. Oh, that's great. That means we can get a attack off with the friend Buu tanks here. Okay, let's see if we can set this up to get him his 18 key. So we'll put our Buu here. Perfect, right? So now the friend is going to be able to get his 18 key and his additionals stacking before we move on to the next phase. So this is pretty much going to be our rotations. Actually, we're going to have our Buu tanks and our Good Buu linked together. The friend Good Buu will have our Buu tank, since he's at 90%, kind of floating as a floating stacking unit. We'll float off the Kid Buu and try to protect him as much as we can. Alright, excellent. So we are set. Okay, so we're going to move Janembu here and then so we got 4 links active now, so we'll see a little bit difference in the stats. We are getting the 50% defensive support, so now we're looking at 170k on the defense, so it's not bad. So let's go ahead and pick those up, pick that up, and pick those up. Excellent. So let's see where we're at after super attacking. We are going to get a couple more builds here from the additional attacks if we do any. So we did 2 last turn, so we're at 40%. Okay, excellent. Oh no, it's at 30% with each attack, so that we were at 60, now we're at 90. So next turn we'll be fully built up after super attacking. Very nice, look at that, we took no damage. Granted. So, I mean, honestly, the fact that this guy can build a little bit better, I even at 55% compared to my 69% Goku, I'd almost say he's better, the Buu, right? The fact that he has the ability to build, I think, significantly increases his viability. Alright, so again, we're going to keep the friend on because he needs to stack more. Of course, we're not going to be able to. What if... I don't think those are going to fall away. No, it should. No. Nope. Okay, so friend is not going to stack. Yep, nobody's getting their 18 key this turn. So that's unfortunate. We're losing out on a turn. We are getting an attack buff, though, which is nice. Alright. Very nice. And he procs the additional, so he's getting a double attack raise. Alright. So, no defensive raises. So we really need to try hard next turn to make sure everybody gets their defense raise. Excellent. Alright, so we've been hit the 6 times, which means we can activate his skill. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll take a look at where he's at. Remember, now we're also getting the 90% from his passive. So after this turn, we'll be fully 120% built up. Okay, so, looking at his stuff here, we are over 500k on the attack and 294 on the defense. All right, we're not even fully built up yet. So we are going to put him in front because we actually need this Kid Buu to get as many links active as we can, just so he doesn't take too much damage from the Vegeta. Pick that up. And then we'll pick... So what are we at now? Yeah, oh my goodness, that attack stat, that's beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and pick those up. Alright, again, this is with the 50% support coming from the Kid Buu, right? So we take that away, that might look different. So 5 million on the first attack. Okay, we proc the additional super, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? It's only 30% chance. And we get it. Very nice. So 5.3. And so now he's fully built up. So we're going to consistently be seeing that damage from this point forward. Alright, very nice. So we're going to get Janembu to get a defensive stack off. Can we get an additional? No, we can't. Okay, so we just got to pray that Kid Buu isn't taking a super. Very good. Alright, so we're fully healed back up. I'm going to put him here because we need to make sure he gets this 18 key. He needs to stack. And I'm going to try to avoid the same type orbs for right now. Yeah, so we're basically playing Hide the Fizz Kid Buu. We brought him just to have some fun and see a little bit of the extra damage, right? But obviously, as you can see, he might very well get us killed, so we got to play carefully. All right, excellent. So we're gonna put him here. All right, so start of turn, we're looking at 600k on the attack stat. Remember, Buu Bobbity is only giving us... Oh, Buu Bobbity's not even on this rotation. My bad. Okay, so we've got no support on this rotation. So this is what he's going to look like with no support. Okay, pick those up. And pick that up to make sure he gets his 18 key. So, let's see how he's looking now. He does do a 30% raise, so he's probably going to be, what is that, over 300 on his defense after super attack. Look at that. Jinimbu just taking nothing with his guard. So 5.3 is our baseline now. Very nice. Beautiful, and we get the crit. No additional attack, though. Or super attack, I should say. Yeah, so we're taking double digits after super attacking. So we definitely want to keep him in slot 2. I feel like we would have taken more if that was in the first slot. Very nice. Buu Tank's getting the double, so it gets the attack and defense raise this turn. That's what we want. Very nice. And we can go ahead and transform with Super Buu. Excellent. So let's do that. There are no attacks in the third slot for the Kid Buu, so that's perfect. He's not going to die. Okay. So we are going to pick these up, and I don't think, as long as we don't crit, this 18 key shouldn't kill the Vegeta here. Okay, and this should allow both of these guys to get their stack off for defense. The Super Buu does only raise defense for 3 turns, but the sooner we get that up, the better. Oh, perfect. He didn't kill. So that means both of them get their defensive stack off. No joke, Super Buu actually looking kind of good, you know? People hate on this unit a lot. The Gotenks too, but I actually kind of like them. I would prefer if the Super Buu started as Super Buu, but I mean, I actually kind of like them. Alright, excellent. So now we're with the 50% defensive support and looking at pretty good start of turn defense. Alright, so let's pick those up. Pick that up. Excellent. Alright, so we're over 800 on the attack, and again, 294 on the defense, so pretty impressive. We're going to be over 300. Look at this, we're in the int phase, and Jinimbu still taking double digits. It's beautiful. He's not going to be doing this much damage this time around. That's alright. 4.6, again, we're not receiving any attack. We've got no attack links active in this with the Buu off rotation. The Buu Tanks, I should say. No additional attack either, so let's see how he takes this. Oh! So we can nullify the end phase. Good to know. Excellent. So you'll notice pretty much every turn we're always getting back at that full HP, and that's because, I mean, the Majin Power Team is just designed to continuously heal, right? Let's pick those up. Let's pick that up. Oh, okay, so there was no way to avoid the Dokkan attack, so let's just go ahead and grab these then. Okay, which means that might actually screw over everybody else. Get serious. Alright, so everybody's assuming we can actually make it that far. Everybody on this turn is going to get their stack off. but I'm pretty sure this is going to come pretty close to killing. Oh yeah, totally. Actually, it might not, because I don't think Super Buu is going to do enough damage. Unless he gets a crit and an additional. Okay, yeah, we're good. So he reduces damage and he raises defense, so he's actually pretty good. And that's why I don't understand the hate he gets. Very nice. We got defense raises on everybody this turn. So now the scary part. Especially because we have some... Oh, we only have one attack in the final slot. Okay, so let's put Janembu here, because he does guard and dodge. So he's still our best option for slot 1. I'm going to pick that up. And as long as that's not a super, we should be fine. Very nice. Oh, okay, so yeah, we'll be fine. God, I love it. Janembu is seriously like, whoever designed his EZA needs to design everyone else's. They should be the only person allowed to make EZAs. So there we are. With the 50% support, we're hitting 5 mil on the attack stat. This is pretty much going to be the consistent for what we see the rest of the round. I think the real scary part is going to come the AGL phase. I'm not sure how he's going to handle that. Well, at least we healed it back up. Very nice. So, what is... Yeah, so we definitely want to get a little bit higher. I want to enter the AGL phase over 500. I do not trust his super attacks. Alright, so we're going to pick that up with him. And we're going to pick those up. And we are actually going to use a Whis right here, if only because there's a lot of attacks in that last slot. Don't want this run to end too soon. Very nice. No additionals. That's aggravating. So at this point, Buu is fully built up. So he's got his full defense raises and his damage reduction. Very nice. That's what you love to see. Granted, we do have a Wii Cell. Can't forget that. Excellent. Alright, how's ours doing? Yeah, so ours is a little less on the defense. So I think next turn what we'll do is we will keep him on rotation with the friend, and we'll turn the friend into Buhan. Alright, so let's pick those up. Pick that up. Let's see. That did not drop the way I wanted it to. Alright, so we won't be getting a defensive stack this turn. Although I'm pretty sure Kid Buu is going to kill. Excellent. Okay, so no support, but we've got 5 links active. We're at 5.3. Can we activate the second super? I'd love to see it. No, we can't. So we get an additional norm. Okay, which means Buhan will raise his attack, which is nice. So we need to start getting his defense up, because we are getting into the final phase here. Now he additionals, right? Excellent. Alright, so we're going to put Buu tanks here. Let's let him get another defensive stack off, just so we can, next time he rolls around on the Goku, or not Goku, Vegeta Blue, he'll be pretty significantly defensive. Excellent. Perfect. Alrighty. So Janembu can still, he's 600 on the defense, so he's going to be taking hits, but he's still guards, right? So he's going to be doing great there. So I actually don't think we need to use an item here. Oh, he's not going to super. Oh, shit. Yeah, he greatly raises defense on super, so we actually should be fine. We got the 50% defensive support here. We're looking at a pretty high attack stat on the Kid Buu. Yes. Alright, and Janembu is the one to take the super attack. So that's actually good, because he's going to guard, and he can re-raise his defense after losing it. So 4.6. So we can see he's not as strong in the final phase, right? Very nice. Okay, yeah, didn't need to use an item. Alright, and we shouldn't need to use an item here. So what we're going to do, since the friend is pretty much good enough, we're going to transform him. 600 on his defense is actually really good, right?
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Jack will fall.
Alright, excellent. Alright, so let's see. How can we do this? I'll pick those up. Right, we'll pick up that. And we'll pick up that. So we put the Super Buu in front because he does reduce damage, right? And then he does raise... Oh, well, he's fully buffed up anyways on his super attack, so it doesn't matter. But he should... Yeah, he was definitely our good slot 1 option here. Yeah, good choice. 97k, that's nothing in the final phase. Yeah, so now he's only raising for 1 turn now that he's transformed, so we do have to kind of be careful. He's not going to be stacking anymore. Oop. Freaking Ultra Instinct Vegeta here. Alright, so I think we'll be good to transform the Buu when he comes back now. Okay, so we're going to pop another... Actually, we're going to pop a Princess Snake, so that way we're fully healed. I'll pick up those. And pick up that. So with the 50% support, we're looking at 3 links active. Still not quite as much defense as I'd like. Okay, but I think he's pretty much tapped out. That's what you're going to see. Now, granted, after he super attacks, it's going to go up a little bit, which will put him over 300k, which is pretty defensive, right? Okay, so with the snake active, we should be alright. He super attacked last turn, so I think we'll be alright here. Let's see. Oh, this guy procs the additional, but neither Janembu nor Kid Buu do. Yeah, that's dangerous, so... Okay, so we're definitely going to want to... Oh, wow. That was a pretty significant heal. And we are going to pop the Icarus, so actually we don't need to use an item this turn. Skip that. Alright, so let's put him here. Okay, let's see. Alright, excellent. So let's pick up that. Actually, let's pick up that. And now we're pretty much fully healed back up. Okay, with the Icarus active, so we are getting a little bit of damage reduction here. Very nice. And Super Buu does not want to proc his additionals. That's unfortunate. Alright, let him go off. Very nice. Not bad with the greatly raising defense. Excellent. So this might actually be the final turn. So we are over 300, 3.4 on the, or 340 on the defense. So we're gonna go ahead and transform him because I want to at least get one turn where we can activate big bad bosses with Kid Buu. Because they do share that link, Wuhan and Kid Buu do.
Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Death will follow.
Alright, very nice. Alright, so let's go ahead, pick that up. We're going to go ahead and use an item, though. Because I am, you know, again, this is a showcase. We don't want to die in the final turn of the showcase. That would be no fun. So, with everything active, we've got 5 out of the 6 links active. 5 out of the 7, I'm sorry. We're 240, right? Remember, we're not getting any 50% support this turn, and over 900 on the damage. So let's go ahead and let's finish this right here, right now. Excellent. 5.3 with all of those active, right? And this is without support. So that's, you know, the same as when we were support. Oh man, I was hoping he could show off, you know, get that additional super on the last turn. That's sad. Okay, so yeah, definitely, you know, if you pick him up, go additionals. The chance to watch him and Goku pop off 3-4 super attacks in turns. Kind of fun. And Wuhan finishes it off. Very nice. Alright, well, there you have it. That is the Majin Power team with the new Kid Buu versus the Legendary Vegeta Event. Again, the reason I chose to do this team specifically for the showcase for Kid Buu is because come 7th anniversary, they're going to drop a new mission for the Vegeta event, which wants you to clear this with a Majin Power team. So I figured, why not show him off now, show you guys, you know, just how useful he can be to help you complete that mission. You see he's pretty dominant, even all the way up into the final phase. And, you know, if you've picked up Jinin Buu and Easy A to him, they make a pretty tough to beat rotation, as you guys can see here. I might do another showcase this time on his Battle of Fate team, because that's also a mission that's added at the 7th anniversary. But that'll probably be a few days from now. But anyways, guys, you know, if you liked seeing this showcase for the new units, go ahead and give the video a like. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Help me out, right? Click the notification bell so you can keep updated on all my content that drops. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.